everybody, Pat Huntoon here from Technique Junkies, and today we're getting our fingers nice and inky. We're going to be using the Galaxy Colorburst set, the Ken Oliver Colorburst Galaxy set, which has 5 colors and the liquid metal platinum. So these are a lot of fun to work with, but I have a fun little resist technique to show you today. So I took a plain water bottle, filled it about halfway with water, and then I took some of the liquid platinum. You want to shake that up. You want to make sure that's nice and shaken and move those liquids around. So now I'm going to take some liquid platinum and put it right in there. So now I've created a spray using the liquid platinum and some water. And every time I use that, I'm just going to shake it a little bit to spray and use in place of water. So what I've done is I've taken a solid stamp in the Technique Junkie line, S409 Floral Silhouette. It's a solid stamp, pretty floral silhouette. And I have white embossed that. Can you see that embossing on there? White embossed that on cheap watercolor paper. The first thing we're doing, because this technique is a ombre sort of effect, is we're going to take 4 of the colors. And I'm actually going to line them up on the work surface. And I'm going to leave this right here because I want to be able to see approximately how far down I want this to go. So I'm going to put the first color up top, which is Solar Flare. The next color, which is Jupiter, I'm going to put that right underneath it. And again, I'm kind of keeping track of where it's going to go on this paper, so that I can get all 4 colors on here. So you notice I'm tapping these out. I'm not squeezing these bottles. If you squeeze, you get way too much coming out and you can't really control where it goes. By tapping it, I have a nice little control tap. So I know it's a little bit hard to see on the camera where all of the colors are, but I think you can more or less see it. We've got the dye ink down, and then I'm going to take my water concoction. I'm just going to shake that up again. And I'm going to spritz from above. I'm not going to be real down close on it. I'll spritz it from above. And I think you might be able to see all the platinum coming out there. And it's okay if it's spritzed a little bit on here. And then I'm just literally going to take this piece and smush it down on there. So when I lift this, I should have an ombre look. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So I got a lot of color on there. I could just leave that the way it is, or I could spritz it again and add more color, but I'm really happy with that. Now, I don't want to use any of the rest of this, so I'm just going to take my paper towel roll and just kind of clean that off so I have a decently clean work surface. And let this dry for a minute. Now, you can just go right to drying, or you can be a little bit more strategic and kind of just wipe off the embossed portions. Now, you want to be careful that you don't pull the color off the paper, the watercolor paper below. You want to leave all that dye on there if you can. I'm just kind of dabbing this just to get, so when I dry it, it doesn't get all over the place. Now, I like this, but I think I want it a little bit more intense. So I'm going to add some more color just in a couple of different areas to make it more intense. I'm going to add some Jupiter there. I'm going to add some Solar Flare up here, but I'm keeping with my ombre look. And I think I'm going to add some of this terrestrial here and there. And again, I'm going to shoot it with my liquid platinum color. If you get a blob there, just take a little paintbrush, kind of move that around. Okay, so the cool thing about doing this as a resist with a watercolored piece is that it kind of contains it. So we're going to get a section of green here that's really going to be right next to the red, and the red here that's really next to the yellow. It's quite cool. So I'm going to start at the top. I'm just going to dab those off. So the fun thing is you can keep playing with this. I think I'm going to dry this before I do anything else. Last thing I'm going to do is just moisten this paper towel and just wipe off the embossed portions. So I'm going to cut this down. I'm going to dry this the rest of the way and cut it down and use it as my background piece. So that concludes our tutorial today. It's quick and easy. If you like this tutorial, please give us a thumbs up on YouTube and subscribe to the Technique Junkies YouTube channel. Thank you for watching today. I hope you have a great one. Bye now.